has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Brief summer break, and now the global spectacle that is La Liga has returned. All the talk cast aside, now the action. Barcelona against Mallorca. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Then the lineups for this game. The whistle, and it's Messi. So a great thrill to witness the start of a brand new managerial career. What a day this is for him. And Jim, what do you think of his prospects?
Well, firstly, let me say that I wish him well. I was a little surprised by the decision to install him, and I think that goes for the fans too. And while every new manager needs a good start, he probably needs it more so.
A chance! Wonderful quick feet. Has a swing at it. Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona take the early advantage. Passes it through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And he's cut it out. Tries a through ball. Goes for goal! Danger averted for now. Vidal. Now it's Luis Suarez, Messi. Shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Now the pass. Spoon forward, and it's Messi. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options, floats one over. Now here's the through ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Busquets. Vidal. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Vidal tries the route one option. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Gets up to head it! Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Luis Suarez gets through on his own. Oh, taken with style! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
The shot's on! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Roberto battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. And he's there to cut it out. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Dinks one in. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Barcelona already ahead by 2 and on course for win number 1. And it's Rakitic. It's Rakitic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And he's there to hoof it away. Hits one! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Gets wrestled off the ball. Roberto. Looks like a good ball through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi! Disappointing finish in the end.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Ah, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Who's going to make this theirs? Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Luis Suarez. Vidal. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez. Looks to slip it through. Gets it upfield. Defending was strong and firm. Vidal pumps it forwards. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There is the half-time whistle.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Titi demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Vidal gets it back. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Rakitic is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Luis Suarez pumps it upfield. Well won, that's good play. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Deftly done. He's gone for it! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Piqué. Roberto. Piqué. Rakitic. Titi. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Sergio Busquets. Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. So what now? Goes wide. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, we all knew what was going to happen then. I think the longer he stalled on releasing the ball, the more likely he was to lose it.
Messi. He's steaming forward. What a save! Terrific reactions! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mallorca have a sub ready to come on. Pass it over to the other flank. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Passes it through. Piqué. Barcelona are now in a position of total control.
Mallorca have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Played it early.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
And Titi cuts it out. Rakitic. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Lacking in accuracy. Luis Suarez is on his own. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona totally rampant here. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And that was asking just too much of him. And Titi. And it's Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Plays a clever pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
And in it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Mallorca, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Griezmann. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tries to switch the play. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but He's given the answers. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Chance! Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
And it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Messi hits it! Oh, he really got hold of that. That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
And the finish! Sticks it away! And still they continue with the onslaught. Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Out to the left it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. Vidal. And it's Messi. Surely he scores! Shoots! It's come loose. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, listen, it's always good to win the first match of a campaign. It's important for the manager and the players to get off to a good start, and they've done exactly that today.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish...